So I want to share a little bit about my first week of doing the Ultimate Reset. I'm on day 7, so I'm finishing up week 1, and tomorrow I start with week 2. So I'll tell you a little bit about what I've been doing every day, and then I'll kind of just add like how I'm feeling and the changes that I've noticed, like good and bad. So the first week is called Reclaim, and basically your body is just adjusting to your new schedule, to your new routine, especially with your eating, and you start to slowly remove red meat and dairy from your diet. So your meal plan is very strict. They give you different recipes and you pick which ones you want, and you follow a schedule. So what I like about this is that the program, the Ultimate Reset, gives you a good schedule to follow by. So you know what you need to do, and it tells you exactly when to eat, when to drink water, and that I really appreciate. Also, they give you a book, which is the nutrition guide part of it, and it also answers a lot of great questions. And the nutrition guide actually gives you different recipes to choose from per week, and they give you how to make them, and they educate you on what the different foods are. Very helpful. I am drinking vegan Shakeology during the reset. That is something that is allowed. It has to be vegan, not regular. And they give you Shakeology recipes too, which is very helpful. You get the kit of all you need with all the supplements and everything. So all you really have to do is just go buy your food. I mean, you have to figure out what you want to eat, what recipes you want to choose, and then you just have to go buy your food and then prepare it. But it's all very easy to prepare. I mean, you're using minimal ingredients because it's all clean food. So it's not like it's anything difficult. And I've actually learned a lot too, because they do give you a DVD that I did watch. They give you 2, and one of them is really good. It's a cooking show. So she teaches you all the different foods and different recipes and how to make stuff. So I guess I was very prepared. I mean, I went into this knowing that 21 days is not like an easy commit. It's not like I'm just saying for 2 days I'm going to eat completely clean. I can do that. 21 days though, I mean, you're talking not just during the week, but the weekends. And the weekends is when a lot of times you're out doing stuff with your family and your friends, and there's temptation all over. So for me to actually really have to plan this out for 21 days, I mean, it's a mindset. It really is. It's a mindset, and you have to be as prepared as possible. So that's what I did. A week before I started this, I was reading into the program. I was learning everything I needed to know. I was mentally preparing myself for this, that I could do this and that I needed this because my eating has really gotten out of control, and I gained a few pounds, and I just wasn't feeling good. And I know it's because I was putting a lot of crap into my body, a lot of food that's not real food, and it was making me sluggish. My clarity wasn't right. I couldn't think right, and I just knew that this was the perfect time for me to do something like the Ultimate Reset. So here's a little bit about my schedule. So when you wake up in the morning, you drink water. First thing, before you eat or anything, you drink water. And you actually drink distilled water. And you have to put Himalaya salt, which is a natural mineral, in your water every time. You put like 10 to 20 shakes in your water. And then you also take your first supplements in the morning, which is Optimize. And this helps with your metabolism. And I use my Shakeology shaker cup, and I use distilled ice cubes. You can use a lemon, and I fill it up usually to about to here, and I just drink water. Okay. I have drinking water in the mornings before, but I haven't been in a good habit of drinking water every single morning. And I definitely am in a good routine now, and I like to drink the water first thing in the morning, and it has so many benefits to doing that. So then throughout the day, it just tells you when to eat, and then when to drink your water, when to eat, when to drink your water. So the Optimize is some of the capsules that I've been taking every day. And then the other ones are Soothe, and this will help with your inflammation. And I've been taking these. And then you also take this packet, alkalinize, sorry. And that is this drink, and it pretty much tastes like grass. I can't say it tastes the best, but that's just me. You might like it, but I get it down. I drink it because I know it's good for me. The recipes have been great. I haven't really had any issues with the first week because you can still eat, like you can eat lean chicken. You can eat eggs. Actually, you can eat eggs. I've been eating a lot of fruits and veggies, and the recipes are great. They're all good, and I've been learning some new things, some different spices, some different ways to prepare. So I've actually learned a lot. So with how I'm feeling, I feel good. I will say that the first few days were a struggle. You know, it was just hard because I started to have cravings. And I mean, I still have cravings. I still think about things that I really want to eat that I know I can't. But you know what I've learned about this program is that we're learning to listen to our bodies, because our minds can take control and think that we want things when our body really doesn't need it. So if I'm craving that brownie or that cookie, or I'm just, you know, craving like something, and I realize and I sit back and I know I can't have it, and sometimes it makes me a little crabby, but I really think about it and I listen to my body, and you know what? My body's fine. It's not hurting. It's not asking for anything. It's completely content. It's just all up in here. And that definitely is an eye-opener for me, because it's going to help me from now on, that when I'm craving stuff, to really sit back and think like, okay, it's not, your body's fine. It doesn't need it. It's really just all in your head. It's all emotions. And then what would have happened? I would have ate it, and then I would have felt guilty, and I would have felt bad, and then I would have been sad. So I actually, you know, am fighting the cravings and the temptations, and I'm proud of myself for that. What else? The sleeping. So I've been sleeping. I've been more tired the first week, and they say that that's normal, that you're going to be more sluggish, but to listen to your body and get that extra rest. So I have, you know, normally I'll sleep 7 to 8 hours at night. Well, lately it's been 8 to 10 hours at night. I'm not usually one to take naps. There's been a couple days I took some naps in, so I've just been listening to my body. Sometimes when I really crave something and I get really tired, I go to sleep and I wake up and the craving's gone. So I've just been doing things like that. Going out on the weekend, that was probably my hardest part, but I've actually been very good. I was invited out to a dinner and I declined, because I knew the temptation just was going to be there, and I just didn't want to put myself in that situation. So I stayed home and I made my own healthy dinner with my husband, and you know, you can't have any alcohol, any wine. So at night, when we normally would watch a movie on like a Friday night together, instead of drinking a glass of wine, I had my Shakeology. That was like my dessert. And I've just learned to do it, you know. And the other last thing I want to mention is my back pain. So I've been having back pain for the past few years, and at night, sometimes when I wake up in the middle of the night, it can hurt really bad, and it's hard for me to get back to sleep because I just have the pain. Well, since I've been eating the right foods and putting the right stuff in my body, I've noticed that my back pain has decreased a lot. And I just know, because it's helping, it's not, you know, having the inflammation, because I'm having the right foods in my body. So it's just all working the right way. So I was never really big into taking medicine anyways, but you know, instead of like taking, for someone maybe to take an aspirin, if you just eat correctly, a lot of times that will just help your body naturally, so you don't have to take any medicine. So I definitely have noticed that. So I feel good. I'm getting ready to go into week 2. I'm a little nervous about going into week 2, but I will keep you updated, and thanks for listening, and let me know if you have any questions.